Level ones, this is your self-defense. One, this is what it looks like from the wrist grabs. So you're gonna do right hand grab with your right hand, grab with your left hand, and then two hands, one wrist. So this is what it looks like. The other one. And two hands. So from the beginning, we're always starting in this position so that your partner can then grab your wrist. So you're starting with your arms out like this with a neutral stance. So you're not already in your stance to throw your palm strike or your self-defense stance. You're just standing neutral. And this may be you just standing relaxed, talking, and somebody grabs your wrist. And this is the way that we want to defend ourselves from here. So they're going to grab with their wrist here, their hand onto your wrist, and you're going to make a fist. First of all, grab your own fist. So rather than grabbing anywhere else on your hand, make a fist and grab your own fist like this. So grab it, and then you're gonna pull it to your back shoulder. Pull it to your back shoulder as you step that leg back. So the hand that you grab with is the one that you step back and bring your hand to your opposite shoulder. Throw your palm strike from there with your hands up, and then into your self-defense stance, move backwards, and then look around and check there's no other attackers. So on the other hand, we have a wrist, make a fist first, grab your own fist, step back and pull to that opposite shoulder. So rather than pulling up, you want to pull to the opposite shoulder. And when we step back, we're just taking a step back here, so we're in striking range, versus sliding all the way back here, and then we're too far away to throw that palm strike. So we want to be able to just step back, palm strike, and then self-defense stance, and look around with your hands up. So when Jack grabs me with two hands on one wrist, this is the same thing. Maybe it pulls me, and if it pulls me, I'm going to go into that horse stance. So if you pull me with one hand, exactly the same thing. I go into the horse stance to get balance. He tries to pull me further. It's very difficult for him. Whereas if I lean forwards and he pulls me, he's going to really pull me. So I'm going to bend both legs and drop into a horse stance. Now I'll make a fist again. Instead of going to the side, I'm going to go over the top and grab my own fist and pull it up and out to my back shoulder again. Into that self-defense stance, or into your palm strike self-defense stance, and then look around. So we're making a fist and grabbing our fist and pulling it to our back shoulder. Remember the principle that you're not going against their hand, you're going against the thumb and finger. That's where the weakest point in is. Even, you could just test this out, get somebody to grab you really tight, and you can just, as long as you're going in that direction, it's very difficult for Jack to keep hold. And when he's grabbing super, super tight, that's when I'm making a fist and pulling my hand out to make sure that I've got the strength of both arms, okay? So that's level one, self-defense. Go ahead and practice that. Make sure you're responding fast. So we're looking for 5 things when it comes to strike testing. We're looking for these 5 attributes. We want to see good technique, that you're doing all the technique correctly. And then we want to see speed, power, accuracy, and that you can perform it with confidence. So if Jack's grabbing me, I'm not going to wait here and think about which way I'm doing it. I need to go straight away. As soon as he grabs me, I need to be getting out. Okay? So work on that, team, and we look forward to seeing you in strike testing.